Hello, everyone. My name is Orlando Miller, and I am doing my PE 555 social concepts video presentation. The topic I'm going to be talking about would be about the movie 42, the Jackie Robinson story. Basically, the issue or the topic is basically about racial issues in sport. A little bit of the background with Jackie Robinson. Born in Cairo, Georgia. His family moved to California when Jackie's father left the family. From there, when he's in California, he excelled in the life of sports, football, basketball, baseball, and track. Out of those three, baseball he kind of said was his least favorite, but he was a very athletic individual who had great rewards within the sports. He played at John Muir High School, and also he played at UCLA. With the bills and everything going on with his family, financial matters, he dropped out of college and went into the Army. From there, he got discharged because of a racial issue of not being in the back of the Humvee van while having the white Army men take the front. So he was honorably discharged off that, and then got back into the sports of baseball. From there, joined the Montreal Negro League team. He excelled in that aspect. Was getting a very good look from the Brooklyn Dodgers. So the manager, I forgot his name. The manager then took him in from there, and the rest is history from there. Made considerable reaches on that aspect of the sport, changed the whole game, and is a very honorable Hall of Famer and memorable person that helped excel baseball into another world from there, and bringing in more African American players, having other teams draft them, and becoming more incentive on bringing even more minority players to come in and join the significance of the sport of baseball. So he was a pioneer dealing with that issue of racial discrimination and going through such hard lengths on that. Another thing, like I said, about the issue and the problem during that time frame was around 1945, 47. Basically in the 40s, where basically civil rights was about to kick off. You had World War II going on, and then as well as racial issues going on in the nation. African Americans were not really on the best of terms with everybody around, considering that Emancipation Proclamation was able to free the slaves way back when, from in the 1800s. People still saw African Americans as low class and basically didn't have no respect for them. So from that matters, people still had the tensions of not seeing African Americans play the sports that white Americans can play and also be good at it. So, but that issue came into play. It made a marking for African Americans to try and jump that leap and make history from there. Jackie Robinson, like I said, the pioneer that helped that aspect of shaping the baseball world of major leagues to draft and be able to pick up new African American players. But still, the main issue was the fact that when Jackie was playing with the Brooklyn Dodgers, then switched over to the Los Angeles Dodgers later on during time. Basically, the main problem was how his teammates reacted. Most of his teammates were white Americans, and they still see that picture of African Americans not being able to make the best of their abilities to change that aspect of playing in the sport. They did not like that, and they were shunned about that. They didn't want to see Jackie Robinson play with them, being in the major leagues, as well as being an African American, to be able to make that leap. And so Jackie had to go through trials and tribulations on the aspect of hearing chants, bad chants, other issues with that matter, and then dealing with the notion of can he get through it. He had to go through a lot of changes for himself, and mentally and physically, until he finally realized that it's not just about him, it's about what he's making the change for. And that change was for his race, African Americans, to excel and make himself considered to be a hero for all young kids, and to prove that even if you are African American, you still can achieve more, whether in the sport or just in life in general. So he made that decision from there. So right now, like I said, current literature on the racial issue for our time frame now, it's not really too big. It's just more on the aspect of what's going on outside of the field and sport events, that a lot of us, professional players and sports players, are taking a stand on, trying to stop the violence, make non-violent protests in order to make their voices be known, and basically almost feel like a civil rights movement from there. So another thing would probably be a solution. Solution for the racial issue in sports would be trying to see you can make amends with everybody, get to know everyone, exchange gifts, or some type of form of gift and exchange, to show that everybody's able to stand on one ground and be as one. Just make sure that everybody is on the same page and everybody enjoys what they love to do. It's not about race. It's not about what color you are, what ethnicity you are. It's all about the sport that you play and the love that you play for it. And that's what really matters. So that is my video presentation for my sociological concept presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.